According to a new report from the Washington Post, actually the second part of a three-part series they're running, Lindsey Graham wanted to kill the Capitol rioters and openly begged the sergeant-at-arms to do so. Here is what the new report from Washington Post had to say about Lindsey Graham freaking out during the Capitol riot. And you know what? Before I even read that, let me go ahead and say that his freakout was justified. His solution to it, however, was not. Because here's what the report says, straight from the Washington Post here. He yelled at the Senate sergeant-at-arms, quote, "What are you doing? Take back the Senate. You've got guns. Use them." The South Carolina senator was adamant. Quote, "We give you guns for a reason. Use them." You wanted the sergeant-at-arms to just start shooting people? I mean, look, I don't condone anything that happened in the Capitol on the day of January 6th at all. But I'm also not of the opinion that these people should be straight up murdered. They should go through the justice system. They should be tried. They should be prosecuted if the evidence shows that they're guilty, and then given a jail sentence if they are convicted. That's how justice works in this country. And for the record, no, you can't be against police killing unarmed black people and be in favor of police killing the Capitol rioters. That's a little note for those of us on the left over here. You can't support police killings when it's your political enemies. And honestly, I don't think very many people do. I do think there are some that do. But Lindsey, you're going against everything your party is saying right now. Have you not been paying attention? Your party is actively out there trying to downplay what happened in the Capitol on January 6th. They're trying to defend Ashley Babbitt. They're trying to make her a martyr for the MAGA cause. And now we've got a report that you allegedly were telling the sergeant-at-arms to just start shooting everybody. Yeah, that doesn't exactly jive with the messaging that the Republican Party has today. And I'm sure, positive, if you were to talk to Lindsey Graham today, he would probably deny it. But you're kind of, shown up by your own record there, bud. You've always been a violence mongerer. You've never met a country that you didn't want to bomb. I mean, hell, that was your whole shtick during the 2015 presidential primary. Every time you were asked a question, no matter what it was about, you would turn it back to starting a foreign conflict in another country. Because that's what you do. You want people to just die, I guess. And apparently the Capitol rioters, those carrying MAGA flags, wearing their MAGA gear, that was no exception. You don't care where the war starts, you just want to support it. And you were willing to do it against your guy, Donald Trump's own people. This is lunatic behavior, folks. And I know that none of us are happy with what the Capitol rioters did, and we would like to see them all go to jail. We really do. But Lindsey Graham was straight up calling for them to be executed. And that's not okay. Here's the thing. We also got other reports. Not just about Lindsey Graham wanting to just straight up kill people, but we have the other reports that the FBI ignored credible threats about what was going to happen that day. They had the evidence, they had the information, and of course this is all new reporting this week, which is ridiculous because we've been saying that since even before the Capitol riot happened. Talking about the fact that the FBI knew these people were going to show up. They had threats of violence. Hell, a couple people were even arrested when they got off the plane in Washington, D.C. They knew horrible things were going to happen, and they ignored it. And of course, that leads to crazed Republican senators demanding that the sergeant-at-arms start summarily executing people because Lindsey Graham was so scared. Remember how AOC got mocked relentlessly because she said she was afraid for her life? Yeah. At least she wasn't calling for people to be straight up murdered by the cops like Republican Senator Lindsey Graham. So who was the real coward? My money's on Graham.